Wadsworth and Walton in 1932 experimentally.
Other nations, the French, looked at a dining table and saw an opportunity to have dinner. We looked at a dining table and saw an opportunity to play whiff-waff. And that is why London is the sporting capital of the world.
Your ears, as well as your eyes, the current events of the world.
I am very glad to be able to express my friendly feelings towards the American nation. Friendship with which Italy looks at the millions of citizens who from Alaska to Florida, from the Pacific to the Atlantic, live in the United States, is today deeply rooted in our hearts. This feeling, created by mutual interests, so contributed to the preparation of an ever brighter era in the life of both nations. I grieve the wonderful energy of the American people, and I see and recognize among you sons of your land as well as ours, my fellow citizens who are working to make America great. I salute the great American people. I salute the Italians of America, who unite in a single love our two nations.
Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
Relax, take it easy.
Jorden är platt som en pannkaka, jiddly-haddly-ho. Jorden är platt som en pannkaka, det kan ju vem som helst förstå. Det ser man ju, då är det så. Och jorden är platt som en ocean, jiddly-haddly-ho. Och jorden är platt som en ocean, det är nog fel att säga det, men det är ju faktiskt så det är.
That's why I know we haven't been to the moon.
Hill, I could see lies in the night. Hoaxes always have a drill. Crisis actors faking fright. They are something to observe. Watch them close and hear their voice. They are lying every word. Have a listen, make your choice. You should not believe the information. You just have to trust your intuition. Your heart's going boom, boom, boom. Friend, I said, news is fake, you can't believe the hoax. Yeah, it's a hoax. From our minds, friends, they think we all went nuts, watching for Masonic signs. They can talk with their mouths shut, kept us in our day-to-day, swept up lives all in a rut, knowing what your symbols say. Your connection we will cut. We were all part of your scenery. We walked right out of your machinery. Our hearts going boom, boom, boom. When the lies are evident, I will know my mind is free. Watch the empty silhouettes, the sheeple's eyes can hardly see. No one taught them discernment, I will turn another key. Today I don't need their harassment, I'll tell them what the smile on my face meant. My heart's going boom, boom, boom. Hey, I said, you can keep your glow flat earth will take me home. Hey, back home.
Neil, you're not a climate scientist, but you're a very distinguished scientist and astrophysicist.
Not true.
Arguments you did. If it was round, stuff would fall off on the other side. You can't have people standing upside down.
We'll continue to do what it takes.
Hubble, etc.
Oh, okay. So if the Earth were actually this size,
it's still not cold enough for condensation to occur. Temperature 41 degrees, still well above the 23 degrees of dew point. So if we rise a little bit more, elevate ourselves a little higher, we get up to about 10,000 feet. And doesn't mean it's going to occur, but it means that it can occur. What we've done is we've taken, and they start down here at the surface, but then you know what they do? They grow, and they grow, and they grow, and you can maybe find a few. In fact, if you see some clouds that are crossing the sky that you don't really recognize or don't really fall into any of these categories, together. Thanks for joining me today. Make sure you look up in the sky and try to figure out what kind of clouds are floating by, and enjoy the weather.
What's your name? Eric.
Best showing.
As awesome as it's been to live and work here for so long, it's super good news.
It's still not cold enough for condensation to occur.
Hang in there. Be well. Do things that keep you well.
Ah, the seasons. It gets cold in the winter. Flowers bloom in the spring. We get lots of sun in the summer. And leaves fall. in the fall. See, the Earth's seasons affect every living thing on Earth. That's right. Seasons affect the way everything grows and changes every year. The reason we have seasons on Earth is because the Earth is tilted.
If I mention the fake news media.
Right here with the solar panel plastic globe of science.
Mention the fake news media.
Oh, so that's what an invisible barrier looks like. That's what this line must be. Wally, give that back. Give that back or I'll take your head off.
Randall?
Wally, give that back.
No!
Time Bandits is an awfully good film. We have worked ever so hard on it. It's a tremendous adventure story. We like it, and we're pretty sure you will.
And it was falling flat. We couldn't figure it out.
Are you a flat earther?
Flat. Flat. Rimville.
Whatever else they may be, women are better cooks than men.
Yeah. My food always tastes flat. I've forgotten what spices could do.
You had a wife who cooked with spices?
When'd you hit Virginia City?
I'm visiting relatives here. Oh, Sam, it's good to see you again.
Do you still sing? Hey, you put on a pound or two here and there, but you're still a lot of womanville.
Hey, take it easy. I'm a lady of means now. I'm Mrs. Lillian Manfred of San Francisco.
If out of that little chore, you can help me with mine.
No, that'd be charity, Hoss. Us flatland folk don't go for charity.
I'm tired of hearing about Hank Myers. Why don't you speak for yourself, Adam?
I beg your
pardon? You're the same bashful, overgrown boy that used to come down to the schoolhouse to talk to me about little Joe. But you don't have to be bashful anymore. And you don't have to worry about Hank. All's fair in love and war. There's a language of the hearts that only hearts can understand. Yours and mine, Adam.
Well, I have to go now.
Known them for a long time. They're marvelous people. And they have a boy about a year or two older than she is.
Mm-hmm. Didn't they have a daughter once, too?
Yeah, and that's just it. They lost her when she was just a little baby, typhoid. I think the Pastors would be very happy to take Gabrielle into their home. I'm going to get her some milk and cookies. That's the story. Around in the dust and heat.
The lady happens to have a name, gentlemen. Miss Lotta Crabtree.
You mean the famous actress?
I mean the very same.
You have that too? I told you, Burak has that's Paris. Behold.
The house.
When you feel
to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and clean my throat. Everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and clear my throat. We rise up from the dust and clear my throat.
Group somersault. Can you do one for me?
I think we can do that, right? That's certainly not as graceful as it could have been. That's why we usually hesitate to do those, but it's certainly fun to do.
I gotta say, at least you're having some fun up there. You're not going to the Olympics with that. Keep the day jobs, guys, or night jobs.
Yeah, Miles, and I'll send you one of these bracelets.
I would like one. Thank you to all of you very much. Appreciate your time. I know you got a busy mission ahead. You got the spacewalk ahead. And thanks to all of you.
Guys, another space shuttle exploded.
Well, there's only one thing to do. Let's paint.
Whilst in
Mark
space,
Cameron. This is from Mark Cameron.
Whilst in space, have you ever looked away from Earth into the black
That's a really good question.
Yeah. So because you can see, because you can see the stars.
Oh yeah.
You know, and pretty much all the time you can see the stars.
It's not a black void. I mean, it's black, but there's all kinds of little polka dots.
There's all the stars there, and the cool thing is about it, you can see it during the day.
Yeah, you can, and there's more than stars. You can see planets. You can see moons.
You see the gas. Magellan clouds of the Milky
you
Way
see
galaxy.
The Magellanic clouds.
Magellanic. See, I just wanted the Magellan
there's a large
clouds.
one
I didn't
and
want
a
to.
small one, right?
Yeah.
And then you can see the zodiacal light.
Whoa.
Is that the best way to react to
the lights of the zodiac?
To be ready for it in the first place.
The zodiac, the zodiacal lights.
But one thing to add to this, I think, which is kind of interesting about being able to look into the black void, is that we can't do that when the sun is out here on Earth. And it's not because the sun is so bright. It's because this atmosphere.
What is the failure that occurred during one of your space flights, and how did the crew handle it?
Well, that's a really good question. You know.
College or university?
No, I care a lot about the truth of understand the truth of things. Truth is really, really important, I think. I try to. But I mean, but I mean, can't necessarily do. Really cool.
There's no life whatever beyond the edge of the world.
Earth is flat.
It's all I can see. Is the distance between you and me. Oh, said it's all I can see. Is the distance between you and me. Said it's all I can see. The distance between you and me. Sea of motion between our eyes. A discussion I can't have without you undone. From all love said it's all I can see. Is the distance between you and me. It's all. Said it's all I can see. Is the distance between up on TV. Your empty eyes looking all to me. The moon is landing on my head. I can feel anything you say. I can
100 proofs that the Earth is not a globe.
Did he just say quit jumping on my balls? Yeah. Quit jumping on my balls.
The best is yet to come. Thank you. God bless you. And
I think she's going to rip up the speech. There it is.
Thank you very much.
She literally...
President Trump, in his third address to the nation.
Projections in the U.S. are grim.
It was getting 7 inches to the gallon.
Returning to Earth.
It led to some things that I had to deal with, depression, alcoholism, to the gallon. The president committed us to a program, very simple, and so it didn't take any accommodation at all to realize that moving around was really going to be simple. It was what we did.
Buzz is erecting the solar wind experiment now.
Every precious minute of their 2.5 hours on the surface was programmed.
Travel voucher for all of that time was $33 for Apollo 11. Controlling very complex robots from the surface of the Earth is difficult.
Much, Buzz. It's been a very memorable experience for us all.
I appreciated the opportunity to share with you.
Czy Ziemia rzeczywiście jest kulą zawieszoną w kosmosie?
Jest płaska. Tak jak oczekują i nie spodziewałem się co prawda tego pytania, ale zapewniam pana, że jest płaska.
Generał Mirosław Hermaszewski, jak dotąd pierwszy i ostatni Polak, który odbył lot orbitalny. Dziękuję serdecznie za rozmowę.
Dzięki. Dziękuję, kłaniam się.
Because we didn't go there and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen. So
It's part of the show. Welcome to the show.
Activity that mass and energy are both different manifestations.
Relax, take it easy.
Jorden är platt som en pannkaka, jiddly-haddly-ho. Jorden är platt som en pannkaka, det kan ju vem som helst förstå. Det ser man ju, då är det så. Och jorden är platt som en ocean, jiddly-haddly-ho. Och jorden är platt som en ocean, det är nog fel att säga det, men det är ju faktiskt så det är.
flat. Been feeling a little flat. Been feeling a little flat.
If you've ever had this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world we live in, but you couldn't figure out just what it was since the beginning of time, but not anymore, because there is an awakening happening, and you are about to become a part.
All right. All right. All right.
2 weeks.
All right.
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen, so in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why something stopped in the past that we wanted to keep it going. But I think I know. Because we didn't. Because we didn't. Because we didn't.
Hey everyone, hey brothers and sisters. Here is yet another rapper doing 666 over their eye for Eye of Horus symbolism and 666 symbolism. Along with that, they have a NASA jacket on, or a NASA patch on a jacket. A little hard to see, but it's there. Another rapper, I believe from the Philippines, Glock 9, he's got the sign of success on his hand. You know the sign of success in this current fallen world run by Satan. It's 666. Believe it or not. What's he doing? This must be just a big coincidence why all these guys keep wearing NASA shirts and hats and NASA mugs and NASA this and that. Must be just a huge coincidence, right? It's not like the world is biblical or anything, and much...
If you've ever had this feeling...
Since the beginning of mankind, people thought the earth was flat. A giant disk underneath a firmament dome. The earth was the center of the universe. 500 years...
Has us wondering, are we marketing on a flat earth?
How did it feel to accomplish my dream? I'll tell you, it is still difficult to believe that this is happening. When you get up here, from every moment from when that rocket took off, from when I arrived here at the space station, it is so amazing and such an incredible feeling that it's difficult to believe sometimes that it's actually happening. I mean, right now, if I let go of this microphone, it floats. I can move.
Let's all get up, dance to the song we wanted.
Who are the Freemasons? Freemasonry or Masonry consists of friends that trace their origins to the local fraternities of stonemasons, which from the end of the 14th century regulated the qualifications of stonemasons and their interaction with authorities and clients. This search was for, who were the Freemasons? This video was brought to you by ringfandom.com. Go here for your Masonic and Freemasonry jewelry needs.
Did you say free fries when you get vaccinated? I got vaccinated. You're saying I could get this? These delicious fries? Wait a minute. But there's also a burger element to this. Let me check with Bill Neathart. Is it too early in the day to eat a burger? No. This could be breakfast? Okay. I want you to look at this and think about, again, some people love hamburgers, some don't. Really want to respect all ways of life. But if this is appealing to you, just think of this when you think of vaccination. Vaccination. I'm getting a very good feeling about vaccination right this moment.
They're really showing themselves to do really well. Come on, man.
They called it Operation Fishbowl, and it was to shoot missiles into space because they thought they had the power to finally break through the firmament. And actually what happens, if you read the rest of the article, these missiles would hit up at a certain altitude, and then light would shine all the way to the other hemisphere. And the reason that was is because they were hitting that glass, and the glass was reflecting it all the way across the sky. It's not some globe Earth where they're just trying. Why would they just shoot a missile in the air to see how high it can blow up? Like, are they just playing with rubber bands? Like, they're doing it for a reason, and they called it Operation Fishbowl for a reason. Dominic is from the late Roman italic name Dominicus, and it means belonging to God. And then that word chama is a fixed, massive, irregular, inequivalent shell. So they originally called it the shell belonging to God, but then they just termed it Operation Fishbowl.
If you add together sort of the three kinds of things that occupy the universe, the familiar matter, that's what we're made of and what our telescopes detect. The dark matter, that's the source of 85% of all the gravity we see in the universe, and we don't know what's causing it. And the dark energy, the stuff that's making us accelerate against the wishes of gravity. Each one of those components creates a curvature of the fabric of space and time, just as prescribed by Einstein's general theory of relativity. If you add those curvatures together, what you find is that they create a universe that is perfectly flat. Flat. Now, that's not the only shape the universe could have had. The universe could have negative curvature, and if it did, that would we would have a saddle shape. And a negatively curved universe has a net positive energy. The universe is neither a spherical shape, the shape of a ball. That would be positive curvature, having net negative energy. Now, another way to get insight into this is to think about the energy of orbits. An object in orbit is gravitationally bound to what it circles. And bound orbits have negative gravitational energy. That's how we describe this system. Increase the elongation of the orbit by pumping energy, giving more speed to the object, and the circle distorts and becomes an ellipse. Give it even more speed, the ellipse gets more and more elongated. There's just the right amount of energy, just the right amount of extra speed you can give this object so that it goes so far away it never circles back. In fact, it escapes to infinity. At that point, that object and the system and the orbiting object and the object around which it formerly turned has zero total gravitational energy. And that path...
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Projections in the U.S. are grim.
He basically said, I want you to go sell LNG like the world looks flat. Go get this done. Here's what he said when I was sitting in his office getting interviewed back in December of 2016. He said, Perry, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go sell LNG like the world looks flat.
Imagine a world.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. 4, 3. That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
Faith in science and progress.
All in just one day. That's what I would call being on the ball. Ow!
Stupid people in violence. Stupid people in. Stupid people in violence.
But that's the kind of language stupid people.
What's up? The American dream, really. Stupid people. Discussion I can't have without you undone. Said it's all I can see. Is the distance. The moon is hot. What you gonna say? In sunshine streets all across my track. You never know. I really got your back. It takes all kinds just to get around. Don't lose your mind when it's going down. Your mind when it's going down.
Now, let's mix in the 144 resonant frequency and see what happens. Let's put the volume a bit down, and there you have it. This is what many refers to as the seed of life, the flower of life. Well, I think you know. But in fact, what you are looking at is a top view of a torus field, seen from the top. It's that. Now, this is the form the resonant frequency is making by mixing two frequencies on 4 channels. So on the analog scope,
Don't lose your mind I changed the phone.